All right, so you start out with 3 pieces. Okay, so you've got 2 of the pretty colored things and one, this is going to be your center. The blue is your center. So you're going to take all 3 pieces separately and you're going to sew just from here to here, just this part. So it's that curve is what you're going to put together, and you're going to do that for all 3, sewing from here to here separately. So then you're going to come up, so you'll have all 3 of these done, and they'll be in kind of that little cup shape. And then you're going to put the 2 together, right sides together, just like you do in your normal sewing. And remember that this is in a cup shape. So I'm going to kind of make believe that that's in a cup shape there. I'm sorry, let me turn this, get this laid out first. So you have your 2 pretty pieces right side together. You're going to have your blue either bottom or top, but it has to be on the outside. Get them together a little bit better. Laura, that was a good idea to record it. And what I have is a pipe cleaner. So we've got pipe cleaners here for you. And you're going to take one pipe cleaner and you're going to fold it into thirds. I've then taken the very, very end of the pipe cleaner. When you fold it into thirds, I take the very end of that pipe cleaner because that could be kind of poking you. So I just turn it just a smidgen and just turn it in so that that little part of that wire is not sticking out. So I do that on both of them like that. And you can take one of those extra ones and then just kind of wrap it around just a little bit so it doesn't spread out. Some people don't do that, but I just make it, for me it works better because it all stays together that way. Okay, so you have a pipe cleaner, and what you're going to do is, once again, this is all you have the 2 right sides together. You have the blue on the top or the bottom, doesn't matter, but it has to be on the outside. And for this, you're going to kind of measure how big this is going to be. You're going to end up making a little pocket for it. But don't sew. This is what you're going to keep open from here to here, a little bit bigger than your pipe cleaner, and that's how you're going to turn it when you get done. So you're going to sew all around here, and of course these are all together. So you're just going to sew all around there, sewing those all together right there. Come back around here, and here's your flat top again, and you're going to end up the same way. Put a pin where you're going to end up. So you've measured that to that, so you'll end up with an opening right here, and then you take that and go into the 2 pretty colors and turn it inside out like you normally do on any of the sewing that we would do. So now your blue is now on the inside. Of course, it's real hard to do here, but your blue is on the inside and your 2 pretty stuff is on the outside. So now I'm going to act like this is 3 layers here. So you've got these 3 layers, and it's in this shape that looks kind of like one bra cup. So you're going to have that one little bra cup right there, and you're going to then make a little I don't know what it would be called, a gasket or a little space for this to sit into. And you're going to take I'm going to put it down like that. Can you see? Is that too close? So you're going to take, as you're sewing all 3 of these together, your 3 layers together, take your machine and maybe about this far out from it, you're going to come down far enough, and then you're going to come back up here. So you're making like just a little pocket for that to sit into in just a minute. And you want it to come down far enough down here so that this will still have room to go right up against that sewing thread, but you're also able to turn this down, so that your raw edges are turned in. And once you do that, so once you have that little pocket in there, then you'll drop it on one of the back side parts so you're not seeing it. It's dropped in there, and you're going to go now top stitch all the way around. Of course, this is together. So you're going to top stitch right around here for all of it. Come back in here and turn this right sides together. Turn that, not frayed, the raw edge, turn that raw edge in and top stitch that right there. So that little pipe cleaner is now embedded inside that. Does that make any sense? And if it doesn't make sense, please call me, give me a holler. And then, so it's already finished now. So you've got all three, you've got it top side and all that. So now you have the little stretchy things here, and you're going to put one, actually you need a good here. We're recording. So you're going to put this together. You're going to put it right here. So these two little areas that stick out, I'm going to mark it on one of yours where you'll have it. Here. And you're just going to zigzag that elastic back and forth, just so that you catch it in there. And if you're really good, you can put that before you do that top stitching in it. I'm not that good, so I always do it at the end and just top stitch it here at the end. So whichever way you want to go. So I'll mark these two. And that's where you're going to put one end here, like that, top stitch it. One end here, that top stitch it. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you'll have one mask done.